Okay, so today we're going to be making a prosthetic for a dog, little pup. I had somebody message me on Facebook wondering if I could make a prosthetic for a dog. Someone in Mexico has a little chihuahua, little pup, and it has no front legs. So that's what we're going to do is try to make a little wheelchair for him. So this is the part that I've got built already. Well, this was a design somebody else had, but I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit here because it looks pretty heavy piece. But I might print a bit better this way, and I might just make it less infill. But I want to make these here places here rounded out because it looks like it's going to hurt the dog there. So we're gonna bring in this meta piece. We're gonna bring it around. Bring it in. We're gonna cut this off so it's a bit round. We're going to duplicate this piece now. Actually, we're going to make this a hole. Then we're going to duplicate this piece. Bring it over here. And we're going to flip this around. This may not be like perfect, but it will serve its purpose. It will take the corner away from the dog. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to do this. Make this prosthetic leg for the pup. So that's a bit more round. I'm going to try to make it a bit more round than that too, if I can. Make it round this way, right? If I can. I think that's good though. Should be alright. I just didn't want those pointy, janky pieces in there. I rounded out even a bit more. Actually, I'm just going to back this up and delete this. And we're going to back stuff up here. Oh, okay. I want to make this more round. So, we're going to try to make it more round. Well, I'm talking like that. I didn't mean to talk like that. But anyways. There we go. Making a bit more round. There we go. That should be a bit better on that side, and we'll make it a bit more. There we go. So we'll make all this one piece now. 3 shapes and group them. There we go. And it looks a lot better. So I had to cut this piece out for his little pee-pee. And this is for his wheels to go down through. And that's, I guess, to put his screws in. And I've got the wheel piece here now. I'm going to import. This was a design somebody else had, the frame and motor and pulley. I could, or frame and so on, but I had the other piece here. I can't remember where it's to. I had to import each piece and see which piece is which. Okay, that's a spacer. That's no good. I don't need that. Import, choose file. See if this is the piece. It's like a little arch for the wheels to go on. I can build my own, I guess, but yeah, that's it there. Okay, so we're gonna hold in a shift, bring this down, make sure it's uniform, and I'm gonna try to line this up now. What the heck? Oh, you gotta put the spacer in? Why was that? Alright. That sucks. I'm gonna put that spacer in there, so I didn't expect to do that. That should be about the size it should be, a little bit bigger probably. A little tiny bit bigger. It looks about right there, but we'll check it anyways. I gotta bring in that spacer now. Something I didn't want to do. Because it's going to be high enough as it is. But what I'll do is, I'll take this and drag it down if I can, this way. Like that. All she needs to do is put a bolt through here. So what I'll do is I'll bore another bolt through. This here piece here, we're going to fit up. We don't even need that. I can just glue right onto the bottom of here. If I recess those holes in, probably. So we're going to delete this. Take this here. We have a good wide stance on it, I guess. And we'll shorten it down. We don't want it heavy because the dog's only small, like very small, minute small. So you want it very light so we don't get fatigued too easy. So 6mm is what it's going to be wide. Seems like the hole's pretty uniform, so okay, that looks pretty good. We'll lift this here up. And we're going to try to fit this underneath and fit it up if we can. Somehow. I just pulled that up. There we go. Okay. Let's bring this up. And we want to recess this one here into this here piece here. So bring this up just so it's above the plane there. Bring this in. Oh. Bring that over. So what we're going to do is put this here underneath. Underneath the first part where we should have it, I guess. And we're going to recess it into the part that we already have. And I'm going to make it a hole. So there we go, that should be recessed in. I'm just going to move it over. See how centered that is. Not centered at all. Bring it over a little tiny bit, that's centered. So that's going to be under where his feet would be, I'm guessing. Bring it forward a bit more. Just because of those holes, I think that's where it should be. So, bring it back a bit further if I can. Back to those holes anyways. So I don't want to mess up somebody else's, somebody else's design. But they had it perfectly lined up, or you know what I mean, for the dog. So, bring this over. We're going to put a snap grid on 0.1 of a millimeter. There we go. Looks pretty good there. I'm going to drop it back a little tiny bit more. Right there. I want to make sure it's perfect. And right there. Okay. That looks really good. So, let me see what this looks like. We're going to bore holes down through this now. So let's get out of here. Let's bore 2 holes down in the middle. We'll lay that one there. There. And we'll up all sides. One downside is just about 5, I guess. 5 mils each. Let's say it's about what size it is. It's pretty close to it. Let's bring it down to 4. And 4. We'll duplicate that layer if it's totally square, which it is. Okay, let's bring this over. Let's duplicate this layer. So holding on Shift and D. I don't know if that duplicated it, but there we go. It didn't. Is it Control and D? Let's try it. Control and D. Yeah, it's Control and D, sorry. Bring that over. Let's line this up now. Zero and zero. Zero and zero. So that's where we're going to put it. And we're going to recess them both in. So, pick one, holding on Shift, kick the other, and we'll recess both of them down. And then we'll click this part, and we'll press right here. Okay. No, that didn't work for some reason. Back that up. Boom, this one here, and this one, and this one. So that's three parts we want to put together right now. And that recessed the holes in. And now I want to make this part a hole. And then we'll put this here part and this here part together. And we'll save this part. So export STL. And then we'll put down dog, wagon, front, paws. And we want to back this up now. And back this up once more. We want to delete this here part and we want to export again. And we'll name this here part wheel base. And that's basically our design, what we're going to go with. So two skateboard wheels go on here. I have to print out something to go on the 5mm bolt, make up the 8mm that goes inside the skateboard wheel bearing, but other than that, I think that's pretty good. And we're going to measure the dog now and find out the exact measurements I got to make it. So we'll resize it then after. So that's what we're doing, and so stay tuned. And this is going to be a really cool build. I'm going to try to get Polymaker to sponsor the video, so stay tuned for that. If they do, we'll send out the part for free. We'll just pay for shipping. I'll do all the designing for free and so on. So that's what we're going to do. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.